all because they weren't ready for a market crash, which they weren't planning on. And none of us plan on a market crash, right? Hey, my name's John Stevenson, the Guaranteed Retirement Guy. I want to sit down here next to this creek and talk to you about how one of my clients took an annuity with Midland National, and they spent $140,000 to get just a hair under $20,000 a year in joint income for the rest of their life. I thought that was pretty remarkable. I wanted to talk about that because a lot of you are in their position. They are 10 years from retirement, so they've got some time, but they also realize that market fluctuations happen. You know, they've got about, I want to say $180,000 sitting in their account. Obviously, they don't want to take all of it because they want to get some market growth. They want to keep it open. They want to keep investing in the market, which is really, really important, especially when you're getting towards retirement. You really want to sock away as much money as you can, and you want to get as much of a return as you can. But they also understand that there is risk in just keeping all of your money in the stock market all the way up until retirement. And so they decided to take $140,000 out and put it into a guaranteed annuity contract with Midland National, which happens to be an A+ rated company. They've been around for almost 120 years. So they come highly recommended, and they are a very, very solid company, especially if you're looking for joint income. They were the highest. And so that's what we did. We put that money into this. They're going to defer the contract for 10 years. And they're going to let it grow. And they're going to take out almost $20,000 per year for the rest of their life once they activate their income stream. And that is just huge to me, because if they take that out for 30 years, they've taken out $600,000 in pension income from only $140,000. Okay, and that's guaranteed. Okay, that's what's so important, and that's what I want to drive home here. Is it's a guaranteed contract. Okay, so whatever happens in the stock market over the next 10 years, at least they have that peace of mind knowing that their $20,000 coming in from this that they decided to invest 10 years before is going to pay them. It has no bearing on what the market does. Okay, so that's why it's so important. You know, they have that, they have Social Security, so they have other sources of income coming in, not just this annuity. But what they want to do is still be able to invest into the market, still be able to grow their assets so that they can then purchase more income later on. Taking some of their money right now and placing it into an annuity contract that's giving them a lot of peace of mind is really making a lot of sense for them. It makes a lot of sense for a lot of retirees when they get close to retirement. You know, they're 5 to 10 years out, and they start thinking about risk, reward, and they start remembering 2008, the dot-com crash, and a lot of their friends who were getting close to retirement or were retired all of a sudden had to go back into the workforce or had to delay their retirement for another 5 to 10 years, all because they weren't ready for a market crash, which they weren't planning on. And none of us plan on a market crash, right? We know it's going to happen. It's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when, okay? And we all try to time the market, and we all try to be smarter than the market. And whether we are or not, in my opinion, we still make better investors when we have some pension income set aside, when we have some guarantees set aside, because if everything goes south with our other investments, we have our pension income that we can rely on. So if they actually want to retire in 10 years, they can. Even if the market's down 30%, they can. Time is an asset, okay? If you want to travel and you want to spend time with your grandkids, or do the things you love to do while you're still healthy, instead of having to delay another 5 to 10 years because you left all your money in the stock market, okay? You just have to ask yourself, is that worth it? Everyone's answer is different. Some people have a high risk tolerance and some people don't. I love risk. I absolutely love risk. I love the stock market, and I've lost a ton of money and I've made a ton of money. But I'll tell you, it's a whole lot easier for me to be risky when I have my annuity contract set up for me and my wife, Holly. Okay, because for us, when we have these guarantees set up, I can sit here and be as risky as I want for as long as I want and enjoy market returns and market gains. And when the losses happen and I have those downturns, I'm not sitting there all frustrated and stressed out because I knew it would happen and I have my guarantee set up. And so anyways, I just thought I'd talk about that because it is a common problem that we all face, is greed and also just timing the market. And none of us know when the market's going to go up or when it's going to go down. We just have an idea. But we do know that we can get some contractual guarantees. If I buy insurance for my home, it's guaranteed, right? It's the same with an annuity. You are buying insurance on your retirement so that you can protect your peace of mind and being able to also protect the age at which you decide to retire. So now the market doesn't have to dictate it to you, you're deciding. So, all right, I don't want to be a dead horse. I just wanted to just really show you what this couple was able to do with really a relatively small amount of money for a large lifetime pension that was joint. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed the surroundings. I love it out here. I say it all the time, but it really, really helps to get outside. It helps any of us, I think clearly when we can get out in nature and especially talk about annuities. I love getting out here and being able to do that. And I appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoy this channel. And I hope that if you do, I hope you will like it. I hope you will subscribe. I hope you'll share it with your friends, especially those who might be getting close to retirement. They might need some of their questions answered. If you want to book a call, please do so. There's a link below this video. It goes directly to my calendar. And bring your questions, okay? If you're looking for an annuity for income, we'll talk about that. If you're looking just for some index returns and you're okay with some lower returns in return for zero risk in the stock market, there's some good index annuities that I would recommend. And there's only certain ones that I would recommend for that type of strategy. They're definitely not for income, but decent growth. And then, of course, if you're looking for MYGA contracts, fixed annuities are paying good rates right now. So would love to chat with you about those. SPIAs and DIA contracts, we can go over those, even QLACs, okay? There's not an annuity that you'll want, except a variable, that I can help you with, okay? So anyways, thanks again for watching. Please book a call if you want to chat more. And otherwise, we'll see you next time. Hey, thanks for watching my video today. So if you've got a question for me, please comment below, because you know what, annuities can be hard to understand sometimes. So I'm happy to help, happy to answer your questions, and the community loves to hear from you. Talk to you soon.